here, especially IIT Madras. We have more than 150 faculty present here. This is the first time I really want to thank. It really gives us great honor to have all of you here, sir. Thank you. And of course, 249 students and the final year students who really made this possible. Thank you. And I think that you're going to be quickly in the 312 list in the next few years. I think this is really the functions. 30% of them are in engineering, services is 40%, 2% entrepreneurship, 1 out of 7 is in education and research, and there is 1 out of 8 students, and 1 out of 50 social entrepreneurship. So really we have a microcosm of India. If you really look at the India's thing, this is really what we are talking about. And then amazingly, we have a fantastic distribution. And we have the 70s, 22%, 80s, 21%, 90s, 22%, 2000 and later, 27%. We really seem to have got, and I think I want to thank the participation committee who got after every single one. We got a fabulous representation of all the IITs of all the generation. And obviously, because it's being held in IIT Madras and because the IIT Madras administration took extra efforts, we have more people from the IIT Madras. But equally, we have Bombay, Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur, and Guwahati, because it's only 10 years old, and Roorkee, although it's 162 years old. I think we have a fewer representation, but I'm sure that in the coming years there'll be more of them coming. This conference is made possible. I think every one of the delegate, 5 out of the 6 costs are borne by the sponsors. I want to thank SBI, Tata and Google for being the sponsorship. I really want to thank all of you who are here with us. Thank you, sir. I can't read this. This presentation will be up on the website as soon as I finish it. We have an amazing number of sponsors. And the most important thing is that most of them are not sponsors for this conference. They're coming to us as partners for the coming years. So we are not really looking at all of them as only sponsors. So they're really partners in many of the projects. And we do hope to generate a surplus out of this conference and put that to nation building exercises. So I think the most important thing is the conference was innovatively shaped by the delegates. I think we started this website in April. And there's a lot of networking which is going on. There's a lot of face-to-face with the panelists. There's a lot of pre-event networking. And all of this really made this 2008 happen. And we view this not as an event, it's an important event, but it's more as a journey. It started in the 2006 in Bombay and 2007 in the US, and we've had several projects coming from that. We had the distinguished alumnus meets, and then we also have one in this afternoon. We have 11 outreaches, IIT Impact Study, panelists, delegate interactions, all made this IIT 2008 Global Conference. And we do hope this will generate new ideas of action, and then the cycle goes on, and then we'll have the IIT 2009, I think it's in Chicago in October. So, but we really hope that in this conference, really our goal is just like a small effort in the form of the IIT Impact Study has generated so much of enthusiasm and passion in the public. We really hope that we can create an influential think tank. And the conference has got 3 objectives. Really, what can PanIIT do? And that's really what we are asking every panelist, every speaker, every plenary person to say, what can PanIIT do? And how must it go about executing it? Because execution is important. It's very easy to write those stories, but we need somebody to execute. And the third and the most important thing is that with this kind of a thing, how do we really collaborate? How do we get all those individual excellences that all of us represent and to become collaborative excellences? That's really the things that we are looking for. And hopefully all of this will lead to programs and action, and we hope to present that to you on day 3 in the morning. And Arjun, who's there in Delhi, will be flying in here. He's really putting that together. So I think this is what Pandit Nehru said, I think in the first convocation address at IIT Kharagpur. Here in this place stands the fine monument of India, representing India's urges, India's future in the making. This picture seems to me symbolical of the changes that are coming to India. I think in the last 60 years, largely this has proved true. But as Arjun said, I think the next 50 years could be an even more significant leap. And I do hope that in a small way this conference will be an important milestone in this quest for excellence in our long journey. Thank you.